fucking business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is private property, so you need to leave.
What tells you that?
You're on private property right now, you need to leave.
You need to call a supervisor.
No, you're on
Yes, you need to call a supervisor.
Okay, there's a supervisor right there.
Oh, excellent.
You're on private property, you need to leave.
As a matter of fact, they just told me these little dots right here are from their GIS survey that this is public, this is private. This is showing on the Issaquah Gov website. This is public. As a matter of fact, that is what you call a right-of-way, which means that any constitutionally protected activity would be allowed. Now, if you have somewhere...
Pretty sure, isn't this street
No,
private too?
it is after, what is it, it's a 60th?
It is, but it's a common thoroughfare.
I can show you on the survey. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to, but I'm doing my story, just creating my own shit. I don't understand why I'm being harassed. It's kind of weird. I might be weird. That's kind of weird too. It's Simon?
Mm-hmm.
Simon, okay. And do you have a badge number?
No.
No badge number, okay. No, like other identifier?
No, just the name.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you're free to leave.
Yeah, also free to stay.
Okay.
Now, can I ask, is there a unit station here for full-time
We're
security?
not going to answer questions.
Okay, so I have to go do a public information request in order to get the information as a taxpayer that I'm entitled to? That's silly.
I'm not going to answer any questions.
You're not gonna answer any questions?
No.
Great.
Are you sure that this is public?
I can show you on, why the fuck would you ask them?
I feel like this is not public.
I don't give a fuck what you feel like. Look it up before you try enforcing a trespass against a citizen exercising their First Amendment rights, violating my First Amendment.
All right, guys, here's where the tension starts. The subject is filming on what he claims is public property, but security insists it's private. Voices clash and questions fly. Do you have a badge number? You need to call a supervisor. It's chaotic, yet revealing. People asserting authority while another asserts rights. GIS maps and surveys are cited, but the verbal sparring dominates the scene, showing the complexity of property disputes in real time.
I told you, I'm not trying to be a dick, dude, but like, come on, man. Jesus Christ. All I'm doing is making a story about Costco, minding my own goddamn business. Was there a specific complaint that I was trespassing? Got it. Yep. I got you. Yeah. All good. Is it Steinman or Simon? S-E-I or S-T-E-I? You're not gonna fuck. Hold on.
I told you that you're free to leave. So.
As are you. Thank you for the information. I'm just gonna go right around you guys. Not a threat. Not a threat. 73822 David, 133, and that is the complaint right there. Sorry, can I just grab your name and badge, or you don't have that?
Sims, yeah,
Sims. Thank you, sir.
Sims.
Thank you. Now, can you tell me, was there any other complaint? Was it just a concern of
I don't
trespassing?
think he wants to answer questions either.
I don't. You fucking answered for him.
I just
Jesus
did.
Christ.
I'm here as a backup.
Just a backup.
officer, so,
That's all good. And sir, what was your name? You came from Costco. It's Fairbanks. Perfect. And
So now you're on private property.
The confrontation escalates. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm doing my story, says the subject. Security refuses to answer questions, claiming protocol prevents disclosure. Frustration builds, with repeated requests for identification and clarification. Every attempt to engage hits a wall. The subject feels harassed, while officers stick to procedure. It's a clash between freedom of speech and institutional control, all unfolding.
God damn it! What in the fuck? Look.
On their driveway that isn't access to the public, you're on private property.
So
No, let's.
the corporate office says that they own all of this property, so you are trespassing.
So you
have
want to write me a citation for it? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. No. Wait. You want to write me a citation for it?
I'm telling you that you are on private property and you have to leave.
Here is your own city's government information. It's gonna offer this for you. Okay, Lake Drive, right? That's the intersection right there. You don't have to, you can look this up. It's not me bullshitting you, okay? Right here, public. And right of way. This would be right of way. So if I was ADA, I had a need for ADA, of course. This would be wheelchair accessible. It would be a right of way, even though, for example, it's the same exact thing with Microsoft property. They may control some of it, but it's still publicly accessible. They cannot restrict to the general member of the public. But I'm all about it. Let's write me a citation, please.
You would never give you the satisfaction, man. But understand
perfect.
this is a business.
Yep.
You're wearing ski goggles and clearly a disguise.
I wouldn't call it a disguise. I'm ugly.
And that is suspicious to people that work here.
Okay.
Things heat up further. The discussion dives into the definition of public right-of-way versus private property. Look it up before you come enforcing trespass, the subject shouts. Officers insist you're on private property. You need to leave. The tension is tangible. Maps, surveys, and signage are debated, but neither side relents. The energetic, almost combative tone underscores a deeper societal debate. Who controls...
And asking people, they don't want to answer.
Yes, I understand that. Because think about how you look and how you're coming off. And there are
Because
places
I'm ugly?
where they should be safe. No, because you're wearing a disguise.
Hold on. Fucking can't see it. 117. Are you the one in this? You have that unit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm driving today.
Okay.
118.
Thank you. All right, and is that the supervisor?
No,
That you are. You're a sergeant. Oh, you're a sergeant.
I'm not the supervisor on right now. I'm not the supervisor on right now.
Okay. So you're gonna trespass me from public property or a public easement?
You're on private property.
Okay, so this is, so even though, right, it would be unreasonable to expect anybody to walk through bushes.
We are not going to get into this conversation with you.
I mean, if you want to trespass me.
We're not going to
No,
trespass.
we're-
We're not going to
No.
trespass.
We're telling you that
We're
you need
telling
to
you
move.
that you need to move on.
Or, I mean, are you gonna arrest me if I don't? That's the question.
No, we wouldn't give you
Okay.
the satisfaction.
Well, that's why I'm wondering
That
what
would
we're
help
doing.
your story. That would help.
It would
your
help my
intent.
story. You are absolutely goddamn
It's
right.
not our first rodeo.
Yeah, well, then you understand.
I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not very cool.
And this is why we
Neither
don't
is
answer
this.
questions.
No, and I respect that. I completely respect, although there is a little bit of a difference, like as a public servant, which is not a derogatory term. Don't get me wrong, that's a fucking wonderful thing to do. Member of the public.
Security gets personal. The subject wears a disguise for safety, leading to accusations of suspicion. You're wearing ski goggles. Clearly a disguise, shouts the officer. The subject counters, defending his First Amendment rights and insisting on documenting public access. Every interaction is laced with exasperation, highlighting the absurdity of bureaucracy versus individual initiative. The back and forth reveals how ordinary spaces can become battlegrounds for privacy.
Of the public, a private person, versus someone in an official capacity, where I can get all your information through a public records request. It's just a matter of like, do you want to be forthcoming with it? It's like, why make it difficult?
What have we not been forthcoming with?
Call. Why are you guys here? Which part is public or private? Or harassing me because I specifically, and I'm just going to show you where my camera.
I'm not harassing you, buddy. I told you we were free to leave minutes ago.
As are you.
Minutes ago.
Cannot get a supervisor? We'll just confirm. Sir, sorry, can I grab your name?
Officer Hancock.
Hancock. Why do you? I gotta tell James. Wait, can I ask you? And I see you have different. You've got a nice shiny badge. You've got a matte badge. Why do you have a badge number and not everybody else does? You said 234 is your.
No, that's not what I said.
Sorry, what was your?
I said 1234.
1234. Thank you. Why does nobody else have a badge number? It's a straightforward question.
I like your beard.
Thank you. I like yours.
So is he refusing to ID at this time?
Yes,
Yes. You don't want to ID yourself?
that's correct.
Okay.
Unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
I think the issue
No, I'm sorry.
is-
Go ahead, sorry.
I think the issue is
Supervisors enter the scene. Phone calls are made, but confusion reigns. Are you going to trespass me from public property? Asks the subject. Officers insist it's private. Legal terminology flies, referencing easements, sidewalks, and rights of way. The dialogue oscillates between calm explanations and aggressive rebuttals, revealing the friction between knowledge of the law and its interpretation. Public access versus corporate claims becomes a central theme, with neither party willing to concede.
Need to know who we're trespassing.
I'd like to ask again for a goddamn supervisor. Now, you can ask me for a minute. Is that what? No, that's a fucking security guard. I'd like to ask for a supervisor. I think I've asked 6 times now.
Okay.
There was already one here.
And what is the reason?
There was not. He said he wasn't.
I don't understand.
Because there's a discrepancy in understanding between what is public right of way, which means that I have access as a member of the public,
Right.
so long as I'm not committing any other crime.
Right.
Right? Being weird is not a fucking crime. And what is actual public and private property? So this is a public right of way.
We're looking that up. We're pulling up what's called a GIS, which is our
Yeah,
system.
no, that's perfect.
And we're looking that up.
Thank you.
But I can tell you right here.
Yep.
This certainly isn't.
All right.
You're on Costco property right here.
Let's agree to disagree.
Okay. Well, I'm standing with a bunch of Costco members right now, saying this right here is Costco property. If you were on the street, that's a different story.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've asked 6 times for a supervisor. Just letting you know.
Okay. We've already said that.
Now he claims that he is not the supervisor here because he's not working in an official capacity.
Okay, he's on the phone with one, so just hang tight.
All right. All right. You work for the people. You are here to protect people's constitutional rights above all else. You have no duty to protect the public, but you do have a duty to protect our constitutional rights. And the fact that you don't take that fucking seriously is disgusting. You should not have a fucking badge. And apparently neither should you.
We've had them for years, man. We're not giving these up. We've had them for years, man. We're not giving these up.
I know, that's exactly what the problem is. A police union that will protect you.
We're clear on who owns the property, and he's refused to leave.
Go ahead.
We proceed with the trespass.
Would you?
Can trespass him and tell him he's trespassed.
You're trespassed.
Now, can-
Officially, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have them arrest you.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the deal. We don't.
The documentary lens captures the intricate bureaucracy. Badge numbers, IDs, and authority are questioned. Why does nobody else have a badge number? The subject demands. The officers respond with procedural explanations, creating a sense of obstruction. Tension is punctuated with sarcastic remarks, laughter, and exasperation. This segment demonstrates the challenge citizens face when navigating official systems, especially when trying to assert constitutional rights amidst vague or contested property boundaries.
Agree where the property lines
No,
are.
I just showed you.
I don't
It's
care.
clear as-
I don't give
it's
a
on
shit.
the King County
I'm done
website.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Steve,
All right. So let's go ahead and proceed.
are you the supervisor? Like, are you the acting? You may I?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We have already consistently found that apparently these officers believe that that piece of property where you can see the smooth brick, right?
I got you.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably a sidewalk.
Yes, thank you. He's saying it's anything after the pink. I'm saying anything within that is a fucking right of way. There is a limit of right of way. I'd have to pull up the statue. Not gonna do that right now.
No, I agree. The sidewalk is the public passageway.
Thank you. And I'm just trying to find that common ground. I believe that it would be unreasonable for somebody in a wheelchair to go from there and fucking hop their happy ass over here, where I also believe this is public. Do we disagree on that?
Yes.
We do.
What are you doing here?
I was making a video
Of what?
of just Costco. They got a new building here.
Okay.
It's interesting. And I'm being told to leave. I'm not done with my tap.
So there's a problem. Like, I'm agreeing with this. He's on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Okay? I can't make him leave a sidewalk.
This is our private sidewalk, though. I can
But
show
it's-
you.
God damn it. Steve.
He can get on the road. All
He
he
can't go on the road. He can go on the
He can go
sidewalk,
on the road
which
all
is
he
also a public passageway through here.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can go on the road. You can stand out in the road all you want.
As can you, Steve.
Hopefully you won't get hit.
God damn it.
It doesn't work.
Thank you.
So-
Mark it down. I asked for you for 10 times, but they refuse it. Okay. I'm sorry. It's Lucht?
Lucht.
Lucht. Sorry.
Good German name.
Lucht. Yeah. Do you have a badge number?
1121.
Thank you. I'm gonna fuck up your name there. Can I ask, does every officer with Issaquah have a badge number?
Yeah.
And is there I haven't looked it up, so is there a policy to identify when asked?
They identify by name, yeah.
Just by, okay. So not badge number. I'm just asking. Hey,
Who did you ask for a badge number and they didn't give it? Do you want to give it to him?
No, because I don't care. You have my name.
but you're here.
It's the same thing.
You see,
There's only one A Stein.
that's just, it's pride, man. It's pride. Why do you have pride?
Why do you?
So how long are you going to be here? Can I ask that?
I'm 20, 30 minutes. I'm just grabbing some footage, that's all. Steinman. There's got to be a T under that. So you're failing to identify when requested by a member of the public to accurately identify. You have not given a badge number, and you've not, as far as I know, again, I'm going to play it back. I've asked you for...
I don't have to answer your questions. I think that's where there's a disconnect.
I think that is where there's a disconnect, because I believe when you are requested by a member of public, you have to identify.
I'm identified by my uniform.
But you're what?
Identified by my uniform.
Documentation becomes a mission. Requests for public records, salaries, tenures, and disciplinary histories emerge. Officers debate verbal versus written requests, revealing inconsistencies in protocol. The subject's persistence underscores civic accountability, highlighting the contrast between taxpayer expectations and bureaucratic opacity. Repeated refusals and partial compliance create a narrative of struggle, showing how individual persistence interacts with institutional rigidity, exposing the tension between transparency and control.
As what? How do I individually identify you? I don't, but you have a pen in the way. Maybe you don't know. You have a pen in the way.
No, I don't.
What is that? A flashlight? Okay, you have a pen light?
No.
It's Steinman. It's got to be Steinman. You have not. There's a little iron. This is fucking good. Woo. Now, can I ask, do you know the police chief's name, and can I get that? Or IAD?
Crap.
Can't get,
Fresh out.
Fresh out.
Again, I don't have to answer your question.
Okay, and if I want to put in a records request with you willing to do that?
To do what?
Well, I'd like to request the CAD logs. I'd like to request the calls, unless you're...
Go ahead.
With you. I'd like to put in a public records request. So you are going to say no to a public records request from a member of the public.
I don't know who you are.
You don't have to.
Well, then who do I give all the information?
I will give you my email. You ready?
No.
So you are refusing to take my records request?
I'm not.
Okay, so you're willing to take it now?
Yeah.
All right. So email is fieldinvestigations@proton.me. I would like the CAD information. I'd like the call log, unless you guys are using Norcom. I can grab it from there. Do you know, is it just private, like through the city? Yeah, fun. I'd like your supervisor information. I'd like your salary. I'd like your work phone number. I would like your position of tenure, any disciplinary action. I understand that might be exempt. I'd still like it. Let me think.
I need something in writing.
No, you don't. That's the fun part.
Well, because
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Shit. You're going to go down that route. So you need something in writing, even though the Washington Administrative Code and the RCW states that I can do it verbally.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't do public records requests.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you do. As a public employee, any public employee can take my records request.
Okay.
Now, you may not fulfill my request.
I won't.
I know that.
I'm agreeing with you.
So I'd like the, again, CAD log, all records for this incident, every unit that responded, your salary, because, you know, taxpayer funds are important. I'd like your tenure, how long you've been here, any disciplinary records, ideally, any of your higher records, anything from your previous department, any concerns, any other complaints from civilians. I still want this to pick that up instead. We start with that. And I'd still like the information for whoever I need to file a complaint with.
You can do that online, or call our police department, or go into our police department.
Is that within what, it's downtown somewhere? Like right down the way?
Might be.
A mile and a half. It's a long walk, but definitely worth it. I had to be like this. So you've been like this for a long time, huh? You can't tell me there's not going to be other complaints about you.
I don't know.
I know you don't. That's the part. You should be proud of who you are. Proud to serve the community.
So should you.
Why do you say that? Based on
Because
what?
I don't think that the way you act would be very proud.
I don't need to be proud.
The same.
I act with integrity.
Okay. Well, then
You should.
I do.
Is that not on your fucking cars? Public respect, accountability, integrity, those are not your fucking values?
I'm just standing here.
Oh, I know. I got it. Wasting taxpayer resources.
On you.
I know, that's my whole point. Can I ask though, why do you need the ID? Let me know. Gotta know. And do you guys use Norcom or is it just within your department?
Okay, so you're gonna stay on the sidewalk here.
Can I ask you, do you guys use Norcom? Or for your dispatch and
We have our own dispatch.
it's your own, okay. That's all I'm asking. Is it easier to go in like for a complaint? Do I go into the department? Do I call somebody up? Or do you have a card for someone I can, with an IED or something?
The story concludes with reflection and confrontation cooling slightly. Discussions about disguises, safety, and identity surface, while officers provide limited guidance for complaints and records. The subject leaves, emphasizing the importance of protecting identity while documenting events. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Would be the narrator's voice here, encapsulating lessons about public rights, corporate authority, and civic perseverance. The scene ends, leaving viewers with questions about justice, authority, and accountability.